Welcome to the 12 tags of Christmas here at Rice and Crafts. This is going to be tag 2. And as usual, for a list of supplies and measurements, click the information bar below for a link to my blog. Today I'm using a ton of paper tray ink stuff and a scrap piece of paper here. Not sure who this is made by. I just literally pulled it out of my scrap bin and it was cute and it kind of went with where I was going, so we went with it. So my basic tag shape today is coming from Fillable Frames number 10 by Paper Tray Ink. I will show you the stamp set, though we're not using it. This is the image we're using that we cut. I went ahead and cut the die, which is right here, and that is what we are using for the tag itself. They sell, or they did sell, I don't know if they still do or not, but I just got it a couple years ago. This little, it was called die set inserts. Now I think the whole point of it was to make a little frame with the Fillable Frames 10 shape to, you know, have your image through, but it works for a layer piece as well for certain things. I mean, obviously there's a massive gap in the sizing there, but for what I want to do with it, it's perfect. So I cut that out of some white card scrap, and then I used what is it? It's called the Winter Penguin die and stamp set, and this is the stamp set here. It comes with a lot of cute images, and it comes with dies for the 2 snowflakes, the penguin, and the hat, which I'm using the penguin and the hat today for sure. I might use the stamps but not the die cuts. So I went ahead and cut them out of some white card scrap there as well. And I think that is everybody on board right now. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm actually going to pull in a piece of blue cardstock here. I'm not using it, it's going to make everything easier trying to line up these stamps. I'm also going to use my Stamp-A-Majig. There's no way I could do this without my Stamp-A-Majig. Not even questioning it. So I'm going to start by inking my penguin stamp up with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I'm going to line him up on my Stamp-A-Majig here. And then I'm going to pull my penguin in, and I'm going to put just the tiniest little piece of snail adhesive on here, and I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see that. I know I stuck him down at the bottom there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and line up our Stamp-A-Majig here, and I'm going to go ahead and re-ink my little penguin here. Well, that's the closest I have ever gotten. I'm not real great at lining these little penguins up. And I'm going to quick grab my orange Spectrum Noir marker and color his little feet in. Just quickly. Sorry! Sorry about that. So that's all the coloring I'm going to do on this guy. Well, no, I should probably do his beak too, huh? That might be a good idea. There we go. Now I'm done coloring. So now I'm going to grab, I'm going to clean my Stamp-A-Majig quick here. I'm going to go ahead and do the hat next, and I'm going to stamp that in some, I think it's going to be Bahama Blue from Memento as well. And I'm just going to ink up the little hat and stamp it on my Stamp-A-Majig as well. And I'm going to put just a tiny bit of adhesive on the back of that as well. Wow. Did not do that very well. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and re-ink my hat. There we go. Like I said, I'm not really great at lining these images up, but I do the best that I can. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do while I've got my ink out is, number one, I can get this stuff out of my way here because, wow, I just lost that hat. Where did I put the hat? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I can move everybody back up here. And the next part I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little white insert piece, and I'm going to stamp my to and from. And I don't have a name for who makes this to and from stamp, but you can find them all over the place. And I just want you kind of get that straight. And I'm just going to stamp that on my little insert here. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this guy together. We are going to start by, I'm going to grab my Tombow Mono Multi Glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue at the very bottom of this hat here. And I'm just going to whoops. Come on. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna let him dry for a minute. And while that's going on, I'm gonna grab just an Elmer adhesive runner, and I'm just gonna throw some adhesive on this guy, and I'm just gonna kind of line that. Let's peel that up and try it again here. There we go. Like that. And I'm going to put a pop dot on my on my little penguin there. And I'm just using the cheap dollar bin ones from Studio G. These don't have to be anything special or particular. And I'm gonna make sure that I put it over on this side of Mr. Penguin's body, because part of him is gonna hang over. Part of it's going to hang over the edge a little bit, and I'm cool with that. I just want to make sure that he's going to kind of stay where I want him to stay. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel. Okay, so we went ahead and peeled the backing pieces off of our little penguin here. And we're just going to, I'm going to pick this up for a sec. Yeah, that's, you know what? He can come over. I'm kind of messing my penguin up here. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to grab my Wink of Stella brush, and I'm just going to color his hat. I've got some hair back there. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to grab a little bit of some glossy accents. And I'm just going to put that where the white pieces are on the hat there. And I'm going to have to angle that for a second. There we go. Okay, and that is our tag for today. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and in case, before you guys ask, because I know somebody will ask, what I use to adhere my tags to packages are, I go to the Big Lots store or anywhere that sells craft supplies or adhesive, and just buy yourself some cheap foam tape. It doesn't have to be acid free by any means, because it's not gonna be something that anybody's gonna keep. You're gonna write on it, you're gonna use it. So that is what I use to adhere, because with the wrapping paper that's sold nowadays, it's got a waxy film on it, and the best thing to adhere it on is foam tape. It really is. I'll see, for some reason, oh, here's a package of it. Okay, this is the stuff I use. This stuff right here. And I pay, I think it's like $1.50 at Big Lots for it. It's not expensive, but it does the job. So thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.